Now, StormWatch 12 weather with Chief Meteorologist Matt Hoffman.
Good morning. The big weather story through the weekend is really going to be smoke and air quality. Unfortunately, it's not going to make for great outdoor plans for most of this weekend. And we are tracking the potential of some thunderstorms as well as we head towards Sunday and Monday, mainly along and east of the Cascades and into Northern California on Sunday. But the good news is more comfortable summer temperatures are right around the corner as we head into next week. Temperatures will be below average for a change. Today, temperature still running a little bit, at least a few degrees above average, up to 89 today in Klamath Falls, 95 in Medford. We'll get up to 93 in Wairika, 67 along the coast in Brookings. The coast, we're going to be seeing those marine layer clouds and fog decreasing as we go throughout the day and really continuing with the best air quality in the region. Smoke is going to be still a big impact for inland areas today. Here's a look at that near surface smoke forecast. Pretty bad air quality in the basin this morning. We will see some improvements as we go throughout the day, but notice another batch of that thicker smoke working through this afternoon. Jackson and Josephine County likely going to see some drops in air quality and then some improvements as we head into this evening, and then another round of thicker smoke working into the basin tonight into tomorrow morning from those fires burning to our north. Also, we have the new Boise fire that's in Humboldt County. Some of that smoke will be impacting parts of Siskiyou County. Your 3-day forecast for the coast, temperatures will be holding fairly steady through the weekend, mid to upper 60s. Some brighter skies though on Sunday. The marine layer should move out fairly quick. Winds will be pretty blustery through this weekend. The Josephine County Fair continues through Sunday. There will be still some smoke impacts both Saturday and Sunday. Temperatures topping out in the lower 90s, a little bit cooler for your Sunday. Temperatures will hold fairly steady for the final 2 days of the Siskiyou Golden Fair down in Wairika. Slight chance of a pop-up thunderstorm later in the day on Sunday. We're mainly going to be watching areas along and east of the Cascades through Klamath and Lake County, and then throughout Siskiyou County we could see an isolated thunderstorm, mainly dry thunderstorms at that. We're not expecting a widespread thunderstorm development on Sunday. If you're heading up into the Cascades, we'll keep an eye on that potential, maybe a pop-up storm, but notice the cool down into Monday. It's going to be below average for temperatures across the region, including in the Rogue Valley. Highs in the 80s next week. We've had a fairly hot stretch of weather for a good chunk of this summer, especially in July, but we've had some pretty hot spells so far in August, but a big change in our weather just around the corner. Your 7-day forecast for the coast, highs will be generally staying in the 60s as we go throughout the weekend into next week. Northern California, slight chance at some isolated thunderstorms Sunday and Monday. Highs in the 80s for next week. The Klamath Basin, more rounds of smoke through the weekend. Breezy afternoon winds. Some thunderstorm possibilities both Sunday and Monday. And then we'll be watching later next week for maybe some more storm chances, including up in the Cascades, but there is a slight chance of a storm on Sunday. And then in the Rogue Valley, more rounds of passing smoke, reductions in air quality, highs in the 90s this weekend. We got 80s next week. And the good news about this cool down is it could pick up the winds enough where we see the smoke a bit less widespread and some breaks of some better air quality in the region. We'll be watching and tracking that closely in the days ahead. Luke?